time has come for Armenia and Turkey, yes, to have full diplomatic and economic relations, but without preconditions. And I have some real concerns about some of those protocols. And I do not think Armenia should be pressured into anything that is not in their national interest nor in the long-term national interest of the United States. One specific part of those protocols, the idea of creating a quote-unquote historical commission to study an historical event, one that has already been documented by serious scholars of genocide around the world, to me is frankly absurd. In fact, it is an insult to the Armenian people. It is an insult to the memory of the victims. It is an insult to scholars who have clearly spoken on the issue and issued their unequivocal conclusions. So any additional study commission is an unnecessary obstacle to progress. There is no need to reinvent history. The Armenian genocide is an irrefutable fact of history. It is time that Turkey recognizes and accepts it. It is time the world acknowledges this fact of history and moves on towards a viable peace that honors the true history of the Armenian people. I close by saying what I am always chilled when I think about it. My parents fled from Cuba from a dictatorship in search of freedom. They came to the greatest country in the world. If you told me growing up poor in a tenement, the first in my family to go to college, and then to go on to law school, that I could rise to be one of 100 United States senators in a country of 300 million people, growing up poor then, I would have told you that's highly unlikely. But it is the promise of America fulfilled. Part of that promise is our commitment to fundamental values. And I remember the words of Adolf Hitler when he said, "The Armenians, who will remember the Armenians?" Well, the answer to that history has written. We remember the Armenians. The sons and daughters and grandchildren of Armenians remember our Armenians. The members of the Senate and the House of Representatives remember the Armenians. And we are committed to making sure that our country officially recognizes those Armenians who lost their life in the Armenian Genocide, those 1.5 million. And for so long as I am in the United States Senate, I have every intention of pushing this cause till we come to the moment that truth and justice is recognized, because then we are set free to do what we should be as a great nation. Thank you so much.